Jesus. Charlie Kirk dies. Charlie Kirk dies, man. Sheesh. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Man. We need Jesus, man. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. At the college event in Utah. Age 31. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. I don't even know what's going on with the assassination or the assassin. We'd call it assassin, right? Oh man, that's wild. That's wild. Let's listen at the radio. What do they have on the radio? Sheesh, news. We'll go Fox because he's conservative. He's a conservative activist. Man, this is wild. Then Charlie Kirk likes Jesus too because he's a conservative. Conservative or tend to be religious, right? Whatever religion they are subscribed to or they follow. That's just wild. And Charlie Kirk, I look up to him. I look up to the man. He's very proud and bold to support Donald Trump. And I would say he's one of the people that really made Donald Trump popular in the young generation. He would go to school, try to open the minds of the young people, but he would defend them. Yeah, they would defend. They will be offended by the truth, of course. Nobody really likes listening to the truth. But hey, we have Will Kane here, country, Fox News Radio. So what does he have to say?
There's no one else like him.
You know, we have kids, teenage years, and they knew Charlie Kirk because they saw these things pop up on the feeds where he would engage, not in a really negative way,
No.
but if you disagree with me, come up here, talk to me, and tell me why. And
That's
I'm going
true.
to talk to you about why I think you're wrong. I appreciate what you're saying,
Right.
but here's why I think you're wrong.
And he was a true evangelist that way. An evangelist is someone who doesn't wag fingers and just end acrimoniously. He wanted to pull people in with facts instead of humor. And sometimes it got heated, and he didn't shy away from that. But I remember the first time I met him. I'm going to share a little bit about this on the angle as well. But the first time I met him, I believe he was 19. I think it was 2013. And he was in Florida. He was raising money for this. I said, "Who is this kid?" I think our mutual friend, Kay Gaines, Foster Freeze, Lynn Freeze, they were all raising money for this young kid. I said, "Who is this kid?" Well, he's 18. He's not going to college, but he thinks he could do a lot for young people and young. I remember meeting him thinking, this kid's 18? I mean, I want him to work for me. He was incredible then. And I watched him become a teenager, from a young man, into a father and a husband. And Charlie Kirk loved his family. He loved his friends. He loved his country. But he didn't just love them. He fought for them. And I think tonight he would want everybody who watched those videos, my sons, my daughter Maria, Texas A&M, they're all crying there tonight. They would want those young people to keep his optimism, keep the fight, and don't stop. That's what he would want tonight.
Yeah, and focus on those videos and not the videos that are surfacing and all over the internet about these last moments. You mentioned his ability to not only touch the youth, but also this amazing network of fundraising that changed the dynamic. I mean, it literally...
Even me, I'm getting teary-eyed, man.
The Republican Party.
He's a proud American. And he fought for freedom. He fought for America, even though he was in a military personnel.
In 2016, and Charlie was just on it. Like he said, there's something happening. I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm in Minnesota. I remember he's in Minnesota. I'm in Arizona. Arizona's in play. Like he had his finger on the pulse of everything. And I listened to him unlike I listened to anyone his age, because he had this ability to connect with people, and also without a college degree, which we always have to remind people. He was very proud of that, by the way. He was very proud of that, didn't get his mind polluted. But he was able to take in information really fast and process it really fast, and then explain it to people in a very efficient manner, which you and I know in this business is important. He was born to do what he did, and he died doing what he loved. And that is it's so tragic, but he wouldn't have wanted it any other way. He wanted to live a long life, but he was doing exactly what God put him on this earth to do.
He also spoke at the conventions, a couple of them.
Man, we'll miss you, Charlie Kirk. We'll miss you.
I founded Turning Point USA to tell young people in America that there's a better way than big government and old school corruption. The American way of life means you follow the law. You honor God. You raise your kids with strong values, and you work to create a civil society. The American way of life means you speak your mind without retribution. I hear a lot from young people about their hopes, their dreams, and their fears. You see, young people are idealists. They respond to vision.
Talk about Turning Point USA. He was the author of 4 books, including
Bergs,
The
what's
Maverick
up?
Doctrine, The Only Ideas That Will Win the Future.
Bergs, what's
Social
up?
media reached over 100 million people per month. It's listed Charlie as one of the top 10 most engaged users.
We're talking about Charlie Kirk. He died.
Podcast, which
31 years old.
was downloaded over 100
Hello,
million
Bergs.
times in the last 12 months.
Thank you for coming.
Top 10 shows on Apple Podcasts
Can you
charts.
Can you smash the like button?
This moment.
He's an activist. He's yeah.
Those who
Nobody-
carry out these
Man.
evil acts and this type of violence, they want to push people indoors and away from that type of evangelization, because Charlie was so effective. Just like Trump did twice to try to kill him. So he's so effective. Anyone who is effective and in the public eye, you're a target. And I think the message, and it probably is a message of intimidation. No, you won't go in public. No, you won't go to this part of the country. And Utah is obviously a conservative place, but they want to drive people indoors and to isolate them from the rest of the public. Charlie would not do that.
That's true. That's my hater. I'm gonna call out Selectable. He doesn't want me to go downtown and do videos.
He was, and that's why so many young people.
Yep.
And as you pointed out,
Where you from, Bergs?
Are in mourning tonight because he touched their hearts and their minds. That is really hard to do. Really hard to do, and he did it night after night, day after day.
And he was doing it with big figures. I mean, he had Gavin Newsom on the show. And back and forth
Gavin
with
Newsom,
California.
the governor of California.
Obviously.
Because Governor Gavin Newsom's son is a fan of Charlie Kirk.
And condolences for his family. A lot of Democrats have obviously put out statements tonight.
Well, I'm infuriated though, Brett. I mean, in my.
By the way, this is Fox News Radio, Will Kane Country Show.
And I heard so many